kind of a mixture actually. I mean, I really wanted to make all of the shapes very beautiful and really get into the kind of feeling of the inspiration, which was kind of Japanese culture, and taking inspiration from Yohji Yamamoto. So I just kind of explored as many different kind of techniques and textures as possible. Well, the styling for the shoot, we didn't want to take any emphasis away from the hair, and it was a shoot that I'd seen in ID magazine where there's one shot of a Japanese girl and she had her back to the camera and she was covered from head to toe in this kind of plaster Paris kind of material. And I kind of took influence from that, and we made a sort of mixture out of flour and water actually with the makeup artist. And under the lighting it kind of came out like vintage lace, and it just kind of brings all the emphasis up to the hair, and it doesn't take anything away from that. It's something I really wanted to get across in my shoot, with it being like a first collection that I'd made. I wanted it to be all about the hair. But at the same time, I think that the overall collection, with the way that they're shot, is still very strong. So, you know, each of the girls looks really individual, but it's kind of like each one is like a piece of art in its own right. The photographer is amazing. He's got a very strong vision as well, so it's good because it adds strength to what you've got, your initial ideas as well. So I was in a lot of sort of contact with him about that, and especially on the day, I brought along sort of massive mood boards with kind of drawings on it and kind of visual references, so that we could all keep kind of coming back to it to make sure that we're keeping on point with things. I mean, I definitely love the collection as a whole. I think the whole thing is what makes it so strong when it all ties together as a collection. But it has to be, for me, the first image I shot, which was from side profile, and it's a long hair up and there's wind in the shot. And it was actually the first model that I saw in my casting. It was the first shot I took on the day of shooting as well. And I had such a strong image in my mind of what I wanted that to look like. So actually seeing it come to life on the screen was amazing.
The Newcomer of the Year for 2012 is Kieron Tudor.
I remember it all quite vividly, up to a certain point at least. It was just absolutely amazing night, to be honest. I had a lot of my family there, obviously the salon, the team, and I was just trying to absorb it as much as I could. I was just really kind of honoured to be there, and I was very shocked to be a finalist. And then, you know, the suspense and the tension building up in the night was sort of, I thought my heart was going to stop at stages, but just an incredible moment and a feeling that you want to kind of recreate all the time, really. There's a lot of things in the pipeline, and we're looking at doing an artistic team actually, so it would be great to be involved with that as well.